What's up everybody and welcome back after a good break of not making these videos, but I've been rather active on my primary channel lately, despite only putting out a video every 4 days or so. But I've been just trying to get everything together in life and working on the yard and all that good stuff. The biggest reason I actually started recording today was because there is trouble afoot in the Dragon Ball fan YouTube community once again, and I don't even want to say their names, I don't want it to show up in the captions. The toe people, the foot people, the cat people. I don't know, I kind of like the foot people because I think that's the funniest. Toe people's kind of funny to me too. I'm stupid. Saiyan Scholar has gotten like 160 copyright strikes over the course of a few days, and I don't know if this is simply because they're just doing whatever again because the movie's coming out or just got announced, and Saiyan Scholar recently put out a tweet theorizing that they don't want YouTubers talking about it. They want people to go to their own website so they can do this, do that. There's probably information collecting. I don't know. I'm an idiot. Don't listen to me with a lot of that stuff. It's unfortunate, and I'm not immune. I'm waiting any day for the same drama to happen with me, which will be terrible, because obviously what I do on the main Mondo Cool channel is not only my dream job, it is my primary and only source of income. So I'll be fighting tooth and nail if and when that day arrives. Hopefully not, and hopefully this just blows over. We'll find out in time. Saiyan Scholar man, I've never talked to you other than a few random tweets here and there. I'm wishing you well, man. Keep fighting the good fight. Don't give in. Hopefully they back off, because this is ridiculous. From what Saiyan Scholar has also said, there have been a few new channels as I'm recording today. I don't know when I'll be able to upload this. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe a year from now, I don't know. But I don't even know what today is. I don't have my phone anywhere nearby. Tuesday? I think today's Tuesday, and he said today a few more people got striked. I don't know who those channels are, but it's messed up, man. It hurts as a creator, it hurts as a fan to see somebody going through this, and obviously, again, I fear for myself. It does come from a selfish place too, that I'm kind of just worried about my own well-being and what's going to happen here in the future. And will I have to go work in a warehouse? Will I have to withdraw my portfolios and go back to school for something because I don't have any education to speak of? A lot of people say they hear me speak and think I have a college education because of that, and I don't understand how that tracks. I guess I just speak very nerdy, but I've never been a fan of school. All of that terrifies and greatly depresses me. I will feel like that is 10 steps back in my life. I'll feel like I'm being set back to being a teenager, and it will not be good mentally for me either. So here's hoping Hoey decides to stop. The toe people decide to stop being idiots and stop being downright kind of evil, to be honest. They're out here literally smashing people's dreams, and I understand it if they were uploading the Broly movie or extended clips of the Broly movie because they own the rights to that, or anything else. I even understand to a certain degree the Team 4-Star stuff, where they would always copyright strike them. But just going after what-if videos, there's one that was a fan manga, which is obviously my bread and butter. It's nuts to think this, so it's disheartening, to say the least. I'm going to go on to a new subject because it's just going to be depressing and me trying to think of words to say for this whole situation. But again, man, Rifty Beats, I know you're one of them too. Saiyan Scholar, wishing you guys the best, and hopefully this blows over and it'll just become a slightly unpleasant memory that we can all scoff at in retrospect. But since we are here for Dragon Ball and not the toe people, let's go ahead and talk about this new movie. Who do you guys want to see come up? I hope it's not everybody saying Cooler, like everybody huge in the community saying Cooler, everybody wants Cooler, and if it's Cooler, dope, because I love Frieza, and I love the whole Empire, and I so want them to expand upon Frieza. I would watch a whole series on Frieza if I could. If they came out with it, I would be the first to watch every episode. On the same note, I got a bad feeling it's going to be Janemba, and I don't know what tells me that. Nobody else has said this, and I know there was like Janemba Reborn or whatever. There was Dragon Ball Super Janemba back when Broly came out, because Janemba's another fan favorite character. And I wasn't huge on him. He was just he was kind of a cooler version of Kid Buu. I like his design better than Kid Buu, and I like some of his abilities. His little digital thing he does to go in and out of space-time is really neat. But I don't want that for the next movie. I don't want them to keep rehashing characters that aren't canon and finding a way to make them canon. Broly was a unique exception. As bad of an idea as I thought Broly was going to be, it turned out really well. And I know that's debatable for a few reasons. Some people say they like the old Broly better because he personified exactly what a Saiyan is supposed to be. That's contrasted by Goku, who is the opposite of what a Saiyan is supposed to be, with the exception of being very strong. But my dream scenario for this movie, it picks up right after the Moro arc, or maybe even parallel to. I don't know where they're going to place it, because I'm sure the manga is going to keep going. So maybe they place it. Did we have a time skip at all? I don't know. Maybe it'll be placed right before the Moro arc. Or maybe the manga's gonna be its own thing and this will start a new non-canon movie sequence. I doubt it, very much so, but at this point, I'm expecting anything with Dragon Ball to happen, but I'm hoping it takes place with Frieza. They said a somewhat unexpected enemy. I know this would be wildly unexpected. I believe Garlic Jr. has a new Dokkan card. I'm not saying it's gonna be Garlic Jr. at all. I'd be insanely surprised, though I would welcome it, because Dead Zone is either my first or second favorite Dragon Ball movie. And if we look at it like this, we could look at it as a trilogy of sorts with Frieza, because Resurrection F, we'll say, was the first movie, even though technically it was the second in the new era of movies. Then we could say Broly was the second, and again, Frieza was a focal character of that one. And this could complete a trilogy if they go with Frieza a third time. It'd be really interesting to get a villain in 3 different movies and not even have him be the lead I guess he was kind of the lead antagonist, but he wasn't of the second one. It was some weird docile, not weird, I mean, I liked the dynamic they had going, but at any given moment, you kind of expected Frieza to join in, or maybe, I don't know. Broly's hard to say. Now in retrospect, I wasn't at all expecting Frieza to jump in that fight, because I know he didn't want any of what Gogeta was. Alright, so I'll just kind of zoom past the bridge here to see what this guy had to say. Congratulations! You beat our 5 contest trainers! You just earned a fabulous prize. Mondo received a nugget from the mystery trainer. Neato. Also, for anybody listening, I am still looking for a second writer for the YouTube channel. It is a paid position. This is just somebody to help Dan out. Dan is able to do scripts for me occasionally. He's going to continue to do so as long as he is able to, or as long as he wants to. But I would also like somebody to kind of help out in the intermittent segments, to where I am just looking for somebody to help me out, get me something I can read off real fast, get a video started, and I might even be looking for a very, very, very subtle audio editor, just somebody to get out the bad takes and to where all I have to do is edit the EQ, I guess the timing. I'm looking for somebody to edit the audio timing and get rid of the bad takes. So if that interests anybody, go ahead and let me know in the comments. If you have any work to show, maybe we can work something out and get you paid. Get me making content faster, because I just don't have the energy. I don't have the drive to work for 14 hours a day like I used to. Even these videos, as much as I love just kind of shooting the breeze and playing Pokemon and Dragon Ball, it's still very exhausting, I've come to find out, to find stuff to talk about for 20 minutes. I love that people want to listen, but at the same time, I'll be honest, it is straight up exhausting, and I just don't have the energy like I wish I did. I'm trying new methods to kind of reinvigorate myself, go into the gym a little bit more. I've even ordered oxygen cans off of Amazon, not recommending anybody do that. For one, I don't know if it's a scam. For two, I don't know any health reasons. I'm walking above the bushes here, not through them. But I'm just trying different things, and I want to be able to work like I could 7-8 years ago, and have the same energy and wake up at 6 a.m. and call it a day at 10 p.m. because I genuinely love doing videos, love doing YouTube stuff. My voice not holding out is another new thing for me, so I've been trying a lot of things there. The creator of the Raditz What If, I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. I'm such a horrible YouTube guy. The What If Raditz Turned Good manga that was based on Masako's What If story. The author of that, Tomboy, she recommended I try honey, which I've heard before, and I actually did go out and buy a bottle of honey, and it does help immensely. And aside from YouTube and all of that, I have actually been playing a lot of games recently. I know, big surprise, you know, you're watching me play a game right now. But I've been playing the heck out of Resident Evil 8. I think I've put 45 hours into it, and I know I'm talking about not having energy, but I play maybe 3 games a year outside of stuff like this. So I picked up Resident Evil 8, I beat it like 6 times. It is a fun game for anybody who likes a good spooky game. In my opinion, there's only one really creepy part. My first playthrough, there's only that one part. I think it's the second boss, and I don't want to spoil anything, but okay, I'll say one keyword to kind of hint towards it. Dolls. And it's not even the dolls that bother me. It's something else. I'm really trying hard not to spoil anything, but for anybody who's played it, they know exactly what I am talking about. That was really spooky the first time. After that, I'm like, I'm just kind of too used to this stuff by now. I really liked it. I thought it was weird with the story. It confirmed one thing that I have suspected for years, which is great. So obviously I played 7 as well. I've played all the Resident Evil games, except for one of the light gun games that came out for the PS2. I think it's called Survivor. Code Veronica Survivor, I never played. Dead Aim I never beat. But I love the Resident Evil franchise. I guess I never beat Gaiden either. But all the other ones, I've even played the Nintendo or the Famicom bootleg for Resident Evil 1. Again, did not beat it. I don't even think it's finished or beatable, but I did play it at least. I think I even own a copy somewhere, because I'm a big collector with these things too, or at least I used to be. I haven't done a lot of collecting in quite a few years now, because I kind of got sick of the clutter everywhere. Like, for example, right now, I'm gonna say this and somebody's gonna break into it, but whatever. I have most of my collectible stuff out in my garage, and I don't even have anything set up throughout the house because I'm still working on the floors. Still have yet to get anything but subfloor in the bathroom, and this is not a new house. This house was built in the 40s, and when I moved in, rest in peace, I can't remember her name, but her son was Byron, and Byron is a very nice guy who sold me the house. Byron's parents put carpets in the bathroom, and my grandparents did the same too to their house. But just for everybody out there, especially the guys out there, don't put carpet in the bathroom. Carpet absorbs stuff and odors stick around. So my first day I moved in, I got a box cutter and literally cut the carpet out of the bathroom and have not been able to afford putting in new carpeting or new flooring ever since. And since this is just a stream of consciousness anyway, what is some good music you guys have been listening to lately? It doesn't even have to be something you think would appeal to me, because if you did not know, being a musician used to be a huge part of my life. I'll say it, I've said it before, I'll say it another million times because it's all I have to my name with music. But I've composed for 2 short films, and I was kind of the supervisor on one. I don't feel like I did anything though, to be honest with you, but I did compose for 2 short films. I am very, very understanding with music in terms of if you like rap, dope. If you like metal, dope. If you like swing, dope. The one thing I don't really get is scatting when it comes to jazz. I'm not a fan of it, though I do respect the talent. I just don't understand what it does for somebody mentally. So if anybody likes scatting in the comments, please enlighten me why that appeals to you. And again, I'm not judging. If it appeals to you, great. It's a thing that you like. It's a positive thing. It's music. It's especially a rare thing in music that doesn't get done a lot. I guess it's kind of like soloing or improvising maybe a solo with a guitar, but with your voice. Is that kind of what it is? Or you just like the vibes it gives off? But I have not heard anything recently that I loved. Traditionally, I'm a big Linkin Park fan, which unfortunately, we probably won't hear too much more Linkin Park music throughout the rest of our lives. There is a good fan band that no longer makes music to my knowledge called D Park, and their vocalist sounds almost just like Chester, and of course, Grey Days, Chester Bennington's one of his first bands. Now, some people hate on this. Mike Shinoda, the lead songwriter and the rapper and guitarist, and he does a lot of things for Linkin Park. He came out and straight up said, I do not approve. I understand that Chester's widow approves. So, good for them. They can go do that thing. The last I heard, he didn't even listen to it. I guess Grey Days, they went back and remixed all their old instrumentals and used Chester's old vocals and re-released their first album or something, or a combination of their 2 or 3 albums. I think just 2 albums, like the best songs or the songs they had the stems for. And I thought it sounded really good, very Linkin Park inspired in my opinion. But I personally really liked the music they put out. The vocal tracks still sounded very clean. They almost sounded new. They got Chester's kid, I believe his name is Jamie, to do guest vocals on some. And if you haven't heard that, I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but Grey Days. I also used to be really into Watsky for a while. Then he's just started rapping about nothing but the Mary Jane, the marijuana, and I got nothing against marijuana. Personally, I think they need to legalize it. I only can listen to so many weed songs. That's what it comes down to is I really got to focus on beating some of these guys because I've moved exactly like 80 steps since I started this video, because there are so many battles right here, and I've just gotten lost in what I've been talking about. All right, so we've made it to Bill. Hi, no, I'm Leon. I'm conducting an experiment, but I have a little problem. Actually, I'm trying to teleport, but I need someone to push a button. Could you do that? That's not too much to ask. Yeah, I can do that. All right, wait till I get inside the teleporter. When I do, go to my PC and run cell separation system, or run the cell separation system. Mondo initiated the teleporter's cell separator. Yeah! Thanks, bud, I owe you one. So did you come to see my inventions? You didn't, that's a bummer. I gotta thank you. Oh, here, maybe this'll do. Mondo received the SS Ann ticket, or the SS ticket. That's significantly worse than the SS Ann ticket. Never mind. For any history buffs, you'll get that joke. The people here were robbed, it's obvious. Team Peel-Off is behind this most heinous crime. Even our police force has trouble with them. I'm an innocent bystander, don't you believe me? I think it's funny that he's like, I'll return the TM I stole, and he just gives it to you, and you're like, yeah, this is mine now. Well, that's freaking neat. It's snowing. I actually do think that's really cool. I was not expecting that at all. I don't want to battle you, dang it! It's too cold! Why are you wearing shorts, buddy? And why is it like sandy now? I don't know how many bugs you're gonna catch in the snow. I guess maybe a bioman. Ah, they moved it. This is really neat. I actually really dig this redesign. Now, I normally would like to do as much as I can in each of these videos. So that is like a gym leader for each one, but I've had a lot of problems with the software crashing lately because my capture card hardware decided to out on me. And so I'm really getting paranoid that I approach the 30-minute recording mark. So I might call it early. We'll see how much I push my luck though. Talk to a few people. Waiter, I'd like a cherry pie, please. You got it. I'll get right on that. All right, look, Scop. Bonjour, Mondo. Imagine seeing you here. Mondo, were you really invited? How's your scouts are coming? I already caught 40 fighters and I trained all of them. I think I've caught 3. Hey, he catches as many fighters. It's like our sub comparison. He's caught 40 fighters, but he only has 4 something. Uh-oh, this is not gonna end well. All right, so at least I'll get a lick on him. Oh, wow. That was the most redundant thing ever, but okay. I just feel like this goes so slow. Rival Blackscape is about to use Zarbon. Sure, I'll change it to Vegeta. So we will get him out of the way. I will just continue to spam and speed through this whole thing, and I'm easily gonna beat Gohan here. So cool. Jeets gained 612 experience, defeated Blackscape, who says, "Humph, I let you win. And I will take your money. I heard there was a cut master on this board. But he was just a seasick old man. Cut itself is really useful. Yep, it'll be handy. You should go see him too. Smell ya. Good talking with you, Blackscape." All right, so we got cut. Do we have anybody that can learn it though? No! Wait a minute. I don't think you learn. So let's go and, oh, I really hope they got rid of this stupid puzzle. I can't stand it. Let's go find, I would assume, a Cyberman. All right, a C14. And got him. As long as he can learn cut, which I don't know if he can, but we're gonna find out. He was created by the computer of Dr. Gero, particularly strong in close combat. And he's 250 pounds? Not able, geez. All right, maybe I can use this guy. All right, we caught a Bioman. A little monster created by Dr. Koshin. Yes, as those robotic creatures are fast and they are dangerous in great number. Can you learn cuts? Yes, I had a feeling. I accidentally stumbled upon this. Great attention to detail. Since it's frozen, you can skate over it. That's so cool. Yo, champ in the making. General Red is seen as a small man, but everybody knows he's a great emperor. In any case, don't talk about his size. You could get angry and catch some cyborgs outside. They can be very useful. And I think they did keep the old puzzle here, unfortunately. That sucks. There we go. I always hated that puzzle as a kid. To this day, it never really has made a lot of sense to me, but at least I can kind of brute force it, I guess. So let's see if I can defeat General Red here. How could a kid come here? It's unbelievable. What? I'm smaller than you, did you say? Are you claiming that I'm a dwarf? I'll give you a good lesson. Show me your fighters and we'll see who's the best. All right, let's see if I can just brute force my way through these guys now. And it's looking good from the get-go at least. Oh, geez. All right, so at least we got 18 out of the way. So 17 is gonna come on out now. I'm gonna mode him down as well. And now 16, I will probably do the same. With 1 HP left, I will take it. 1 more gym down, 1 more badge gained, 1 more video in the books. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you want more of these, please let me know. And I'm gonna read this little last thing by General Red. But all right, you can take the red badge. Mondo got 2400 for winning. The red badge cranks your fighter's speed up. It also lets your fighter fly lightning quick anytime. And take this too. TM17, it contains energy field, the special move of C17. So, again, thank you all for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and I will catch you next time.